Hello, hello, beautiful soul. Find yourself a nice, comfy place to relax deeply. It's our time to let go, to unlock that self love, to step into our empowerment by releasing made up rules, wasting time focused on judgment or feeling overwhelmed or stressed. And this isn't to say there's something wrong with you if you go to those places. Welcome to the human race. In fact, it's beautiful. Those negative emotions can guide us. I'm going to lead you through the calm breath. This becomes a self hypnosis tool to let go, to release, to let go of the made up rules that drive us crazy. I'm going to offer up examples in my own life, from clients' lives, from friends' lives, where they did things differently, where they let go of the made up rules that brought them pain and suffering and held them back. The calm breath is 2 sharp inhales in through the nose. You breathe deep from the belly, one breath after another breath, and then you let the air spill out through your mouth. A nice long exhale. You can do it fast, you can do it slow. I'll give you a few examples. Breathing in, letting go, letting go, letting go. Or maybe you do it a little faster and feel this sense of, I can't get it wrong. Let go of kind of pushing or struggling to make sure you're doing it right to the best of your ability. Relax. We're going for an ocean wave feeling, fluid, but powerful and relaxed. So again, breathing in through the nose, breathing in through the nose, letting it spill out through the mouth, letting go, letting go, letting go. And to the best of your ability, keep doing those breaths throughout the time together. You might do it really fast, inhaling, letting go, letting go, letting go. Or you might do it a lot slower. Inhale, inhale, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. What we're going for in the body is a sense of the cells opening up, spaciousness coming into the body, a beautiful feeling of spaciousness in the space around you. And how it becomes a self hypnosis technique is you just do this. It's a beautiful sigh that can bring in calm fast on a body level. And then as you do it, we're going to start to associate it as I guide you into hypnosis to good feelings, releasing feelings, relaxing feelings. When we feel safe, when we feel that sense of all is well, when we have faith and trust that we're not alone, that there's support and help and guidance available for everyone. It is easy to say no when that feels right, easy to speak up when that feels right, easy to let something go and let it be. It's that beautiful place where we can be adaptable, we can be resilient, we can see things from different perspectives and in different ways. So feel this willingness. I'm willing to be happier. I'm willing to do things differently that bless my life and bless the lives of others. I think of an example. I used to believe that I had to celebrate holidays on the day they fell. And then often we spend different holidays with my daughter and her family. And because of her husband's work, he sometimes had to work on those holidays, so they started to do them on different days, and I want things to work out for my daughter. She's got in-laws. She wants to be able to spend time with other relatives, have her priorities. And keep taking those calm breaths, 2 sharp inhales in through the nose, 1 extended exhale out through the mouth. And imagine the sound of my voice relaxes your body, stills your mind, muscles getting super relaxed, super comfortable, super heavy. And no, that example may not apply to you, but let this stimulate different ideas in your mind so that by saying yes to having things in different days, being more flexible for holidays, letting go of a belief that I have to be with others in order to celebrate, letting go of it having to fall on a certain day, letting go of it has to be this big meal. Let the sound of my voice relax the body and feel yourself willing to be that cooperative component in your life, willing to let go of the made up rules that don't bless or serve you. I think of one holiday, it was so beautiful. We were going to spend the holiday on a different day than what the calendar said that it fell on. But when that day came along, it's like, "Oh, I wanted it to feel special." And so I did things differently. I thought of wonderful memories. I allowed myself to take relaxing time and enjoy a good book. I made it my own. So often we're so caught up in, well, what does it say about me if I'm alone? Does it mean I'm unlovable? What does it say about me if I don't give a million different presents to others? Where we'll overspend or we try to impress others or we just follow through from obligation. Feel this knowing that the universe, source, God, honors you, your unique gifts, your unique talents and abilities and resources that you don't have to be able to give in all ways. One year, I didn't have money for gifts. And so I did something different. I remember I sent out emails to family members and friends and just appreciated and loved on them. And that felt so good. Let go of what other people think, that you're not in charge of their happiness. You get to figure it out. You get to decide. Be willing to let go of made up ideas and beliefs. I think of one fellow who judged his parents as being lousy cooks. It's like, well, that's not a crime if your parents are lousy cooks. Instead, you could look at the things that make you feel appreciation for them, that they wanna spend time with you, where they decorate and create this beautiful space. It's like you can bring food, and he was willing to see things differently, to look at things differently, to appreciate his parents. I think of another client who hated going over to this brother-in-law's place because she felt like his politics and his beliefs were wrong. And she opened up her mind. She let go of judging him, focused on judging him, opened up to the possibilities of the experience when she was there, so that when politics came up, she instead played with the kids, focused differently, cleaned. Feel this willingness for you to make the best of your life, to be adaptable, to see things differently, to do things differently. Keep taking those beautiful breaths, 2 sharp inhales in through the nose, 1 extended exhale out through the mouth to center the body, to bring in a feeling of well-being and peace. Feel this willingness, willing to let go of judging yourself. The past is the past. It's done. It's history. You did the best that you could given your knowledge, wisdom, and ability at the time. Truly. feel this willingness to remember when you highlight the past moments when you did improve, you evolved, you bettered yourself. I think of a moment in my kid's life when their room was messy and it's like I just felt kind of crazy. I went ballistic inside my head and I yelled, but then I backed away. I left the room. I went to a place to in the kitchen to try to center myself, go to a place of well-being and peace. What do I wanna look at? The times that I failed? That doesn't take me to a place of encouragement. When I go to those times, then I remember other times when I felt like a failure. The total opposite of what we wanna do. Give yourself permission to be more soft and gentle and kind towards yourself and your loved ones. That the beautiful deal is it's all lined up that the past is the past and we don't have to relive it. That we can take the knowledge and the wisdom and the preferences and the desires to move forward so that when you come from a place of centeredness, well-being, and peace where you know your solutions are there, your answers, that things can work out, but in all kinds of different ways. I think of one mom who didn't know how to be with her child, so that she stopped going in person, but she reached out in different ways through texts and gifts and phone calls and messaging. Feel this sense, this willingness to do things differently. I think of another individual who their family holidays revolved around food and she struggled with her wanting to lose weight and to eat healthier. And they would encourage her to eat second and third helpings, and finally, she allowed herself to eat what felt was right. Just saying, "This is what feels right," loving them, appreciating them, taking home the mountains of food they gave her, and giving herself permission not to gorge or eat them, but to do different things like give it the food away, like giving away the pie or the cookies to a big family that loved that. Letting it be okay that she wasn't doing what they expected. Feel that sense to make it work for you. In fact, we kind of giggled and laughed and imagined things that she could do differently, taking the food home, just feeling their love, and then maybe stopping at a grocery store parking lot and smashing the pies and throwing out the food and feel that sense of you get to make up your own rules. You get to do what feels right to you. That truly we want to come from that place of love. We want to come from that place where we can joyfully and freely receive a gift. I think of my mom who had a very limited budget and she would go to the thrift store to buy things for the kids. And I remember how fun it was to just feel the love, feel the appreciation, even though it was things that the kids didn't necessarily want or like. Oh, how beautiful that she was giving, receive from a joyful place. And if you're going to give from a joyful, beautiful place. That your conditions change, your circumstances change. At different times, you have more funds or energy or brain power. Feel permission to do things differently. I think of years ago when I gave up sending out Christmas cards, and it felt so good. Some people love to do the Christmas cards, love to create the yearly email or letter that they send out and include. And I think of my sister who does that, and it has blessed her. She has kept in touch with so many people. But feel that sense of honoring yourself. It's okay that you do things differently. You have different ways of being. You count. Your happiness counts. Everything is right about you. Keep taking those beautiful breaths, the 2 sharp inhales in through the nose and extended exhale out through the mouth, letting go, letting go, letting go, being willing to let go of judging yourself, willing to let go of judging yourself on how many gifts you give or get or cards or calls, and believing that's showing your self-worth or your lovableness. You came in pre-loved, pre-approved of, pre-liked. Letting go of a belief of how much you give or how much you spend means how much you care. That you can care in different ways that honor and respect your financial resources, that honor and respect the time that you have to give, your gifts, your talents, your abilities. Let go of trying to prove yourself, proving your self-worth. Come from that beautiful energy of love and let that calm breath bring this centerness, this peace, this feeling of well-being, and being willing, being willing to see things differently, to see the love. I think of one individual who she judged people that she went over to visit during a holiday, and their deal was they like to spend the whole day cooking, and they didn't want anybody to help. And she thought, well, that's just wrong. They should be visiting, because she saw things differently. But then when she was willing to open up her heart, willing to look at it differently, like, wow, they're gifting me this delicious meal. I have time to just hang out with other family members and friends, and to just appreciate that they're taking this time to create this beautiful meal, and I don't have to do anything but visit and enjoy and relax. I think of another client who just said she started to let go of kind of having to assert herself in family dynamics, and to just relax and just kind of sit back, like watching people watching in an airport, and things felt so much lighter and easier and peaceful, where she didn't have to take things personally. She didn't have to sort things out. And keep taking those beautiful breaths, the sharp inhales in through the nose, followed by an extended exhale and release out through the mouth. Being willing to let go of judgments about yourself, willing to feel loved, appreciated, valued, supported by going to those energies, those moments, those memories, willing to let go of the focus on what you don't have or lack or loss, willing to know that there's support, answers, solutions for everyone. It's there for them, their love, their support. Be willing to lead the way, that you get to make up your own rules. Willing and open and receptive to do things differently. Maybe you're used to others inviting you over, and things have kind of shifted and changed, so that maybe you do the inviting. You do it more simply, letting it be okay to do things differently. Maybe you used to bake thousands of cookies, and you don't have that kind of energy or time or resources. Know that you can do things differently. Maybe you do just one batch of cookies and invite people over for a cookie exchange. It's like, feel this willingness. There's a million creative ideas. The past is the past. It is done. It is history. Feeling peaceful with where you're at right now, knowing that you have what you need, even if your conditions have changed. Keep taking those beautiful breaths. Feel like a hot air balloon that releases its weights. You let it go. You let your muscles go super relaxed, super comfortable, super heavy. willing to let go of trying to keep up with others, judging yourself against what others do. Let it go, let it go. I think of one family, they do Chicago-style hot dogs for a meal because it fits their budget and they make it playful and fun. I think of another family where they just pick one family member and they exchange gifts, or another family that doesn't do gifts at all. They just have fun playing games, making it a day of just doing and creating and playing and having fun. Feel this willingness and let it be okay if others aren't up to speed with your new made up rules. Let it be okay that they're going to figure it out and find their own way, that they're in charge of their own happiness. That happiness is an inside job. Be willing to line up with what you do choose to do and to let go of feeling sorry for yourself or stressed or overwhelmed. I have this big list of things to do, but I decided to do this event called Santa Day in our community where I read books to the kids or made up stories for them. And it's like I just let go of all the other things on my agenda, trusting it would get done, it would get taken care of. I would just put it over to God universe's list to sort through, and it just felt so easy, easy to get ready for it, to make the signs, to pick out the books, to just totally relax and enjoy the kids when I was there. So often we think that we have to do it alone. Or I think of a mom who felt such stress and lack of sleep with a baby. And it's like, well, why not look at it differently? You're going to do it. So just line up with it. What have you believed? I'll make up for the sleep. That I don't have to judge. Is something wrong with my baby? Is this normal? And she just let go and just showed up for her baby and loved on her baby and did what she needed to do, change the diaper, nurse the baby. And here's the beautiful deal, when we come from that centered and open and peaceful place, we know. We know when to get extra help, when to call the doctor, when to let something be. And then she was able to quickly fall back into sleep when she stopped making it such a big deal. Stopped worrying about, am I going to be there for my other kids? Will I be there and awake for my job? So often we just waste our time and our energy stressing and feeling anxious and fearful. And this isn't to judge yourself if you do, but use this self hypnosis tool, the calm breath, to bring in the centerness, to bring in the peace. Let's just end this meditation, this hypnosis session with those beautiful, calm breaths. Take 2 sharp inhales in through the nose and relaxing, letting go out through the mouth. Imagining every time you do this, your body sinks, getting super heavy, super relaxed, super comfortable, where your head feels so relaxed, so soft, so light, so peaceful. Keep doing those beautiful breaths. Let's do a couple more. Letting in the centerness, letting your heart open up, trusting. You can do things differently. You can let other people own their own happiness, their own lives. That it's a journey, it's a process. You're going to figure it out. You're going to find your way. But there's other ways to do things that will bless you. Feel that willingness to explore, to get curious. How can I accomplish what I want to accomplish, helping others feel supported and loved? Or how can I do what I want to do from my limited funds, abilities? Can I give things over to the universe? Can I accomplish more than what I think? When I let go of the stress and the anxiety and the worry, can I give more over to source, God, universe? All right. So take another of those calm breaths, 2 sharp inhales in through the nose, 1 extended exhale out through the mouth. And as you're ready, opening up your eyes, coming back into this time and place. And just feel, hopefully you feel more light, more spacious, or maybe you're at a place where it's just kind of churned up ideas and thoughts. That's beautiful too. It's a process, it's a journey. Come back, re-listen to the recording. Allow yourself to just do the calm breath and let go of focusing on my words. And just let the clarity come, the knowledge, the relaxation, the release. If you've appreciated this recording, do leave a comment. Those comments bless me. If you like what I offered up here, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Svenson Hypnosis. Get notifications for the Sunday live stream hypnosis meditation calls. Check out the other things that I have on my channel. I've got sleep hypnosis meditation, self-hypnosis tutorials, because I think those can be life-changing. Imagine throughout your day being able to go to a centered and peaceful place fast and quickly. And if you'd like to be part of my newsletter community, I give weekly uplifting joy messages, special offers for my email list, and I give reminders for this live Sunday call. All right, blessings and love.